Hello, no time to chat, we're moving on to the next case, part 3 of chapter 3. The interrupted weekend at the doctor's saloon, or is it Salon? I think Salon. And... okay, there's a lot of people here already, but most importantly I see a man with the brightest blue hair. He stole his life just like that. The doctor's a smart man, since he saw through his lies. Oh, okay, you know what, I might read this letter, but... Dear friend, at one of the balls, you said that you would love to meet someone actually interesting. I'm having a weekend of drinks at my manor, and a prince from the 11th clan of Lemuria will be joining us. Please do us the honor of your company too. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. Okay. Well, aside from that, I do notice a billhook, which is incredibly exciting. Clean constable's pike. Never mind, that's a pike. I guess a bull. Nah, that's kind of like a billhook, actually. Is that I'd say that's a billhook, not pike. Oh god, believe me, my lord. I do not feel comfortable arresting a prime ministerial candidate, but I must ask you to follow me. Constable number 1, Arthur Faulkner. And I'm guessing this is the brother of, I suppose, the colleague of, what was his name? The guy standing outside the inn. Testimonies. Leopold claims that, oh, I will read all these later, had a glass of sherry with James in the library and became drowsy. As he was falling asleep, he saw the Lemurian observing him through a glass door. Woke up, found the butler asleep on... Woke up, found the butler on the floor asleep. Woke up the butler, entered the salon and found the body. Upon inspecting the weapon, deduced that the Lemurian was the killer, instructed the butler to raise alarm. Let's try to find the dead body here. Well, this man is very dead. Oh my god, that is rather brutal. His eyes are like rolling into the back of his head. He's just been stabbed in the head with a sword, looks like. A clean small sword. Dear friend, the elections are over. My dyslexia kicking in a bit harder than normal, so let's uphold tradition and have a leisurely weekend at my place with you and Leopold to discuss the Prime Minister's situation. Please join us on May 12th. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. I'm gonna guess they're all going to have an invitation. Let's actually have a look out for the mark just in case one of them is fake. Listen, apologies for the shouting match yesterday. Let's continue our discussion at noon. I'm guessing Leo for Leopold. What is around? Oh. Okay. How do I enter the saloon? I see. Okay, so we're able to get a big external view. And... oh no. Okay, this is gonna be much more of a classic murder mystery case. Ooh, wait. Okay, that's that entrance. Wait, so there's 2 entrances. Okay, so there's 2 entrances into the manor. I see a familiar weapon. Hey, that's the exact same guitar, isn't it? The seals of the 12 Lemurian clans, and that's a scimitar. I don't know what that is. What looks like to be a boomerang, and... is that an atlatl? Or not a atlatl? No, that could be. Alright, well, we can discuss historical relevancy later. Let's try to figure out who we know. We know these 2 gentlemen. Leopold, your pram to frame patoo is sublime, but your missing button is more than enough proof that you did it. Constable, escort this man out. And you have a ruby ring indicating that you're part of the cult or the brotherhood. You have a clean doctor's scalpel, and you have a clean small sword. And how about you? This is outrageous. I thought you were an honorable man, Leopold, not some Aquitanian agent. Oh, we heard that. Aquitanian agent trying to sabotage our friendly relations with Lemuria and provoke a conflict. James, this is preposterous. You know damn well that he was killed by that Lemurian savage, and this man's eye is very bloodshot. Also, you are missing a button. Dear friend, now that the elections are over, please join me for a leisurely weekend at my manor with good old Augustus and a few other fine fellows. We will have some drinks and discuss what to do about that Prime Minister position. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. I wonder where the golden idol is here then. Right? I guess this is probably the Lemurian, right? I hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman. Dear Prince, I heard you got invited to a party by the director of the Seven Seas Company himself. I know that you hate associating with these invaders and thieves, but this might be the opportunity that we seek to reclaim our honor. You're wearing a fez. I have a fez here. It's on my desk. I can put on my thinking fez. Dear Prince, as you know, I'm a great aficionado of Lemurian culture. It would be my pleasure to invite a member of the Patu clan to spend a leisurely weekend at my estate with some of our own political dignitaries. Please kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. A clean Lemurian war club, I see. A brown stone slate seal. He did not notice while he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman. Who has an eye patch here? This one. Okay. So we can use that to confirm probably one testimony. Let's take a look at this. Psychoactive plants, drug symptoms, oh my god, spotty onion, an illusion of unity with the universe, increased appetite, hiccups, black poppy, sleepiness, whites of the eyes get a pink tint, ooh, Lemurian lichen, hyperconcentration on one thing, loss of perception of time, rapid blinking. This is just me regularly. Red berry, surge of energy, vocalization of all your thoughts, twitching, aggression, also me. I've had a concoction of those too in my tea since I was a young lad. Okay, we have a tea house, a chess house, a croquet field, old-timey British sports field, a library, a saloon, flower beds, and a fountain. Okay. Who are you? Oh lord, I did not expect something like this in our household. Slightly grassy garden shears. And who are you? You look absolutely fucked out of your mind, oh my god. This is such a mess. However, we will clean the blood out the rug. You are very drugged. What is it? The sleepiness. Do you look sleepy or do you just naturally have red eye? Yeah, you look like you have a lazy eye, but you could just also have a lazy eye independently. A full glass of sherry. An almost empty glass of sherry. Okay. Sherry. Let's take a look around the environment before I get too confused on what's happening around there. Some nice, lovely rose bushes. There's outside in the garden, there's a dolphin fountain. The London Gazetter, May 11th, 1792. New Order Party. That looks... Who will be the new Prime Minister? Election results. New Order Party, moderates and loyalists. The New Order Party have the most MPs, but it's clear that the old two parties will form a coalition. This means either loyalist leader Blackguard or moderate leader Valentine will become the Prime Minister, leaving Lazarus Hearst, I fucking knew it, and his party in the opposition. Okay, so he tried to take over the world. New Order Party, of course, too. So what, they wanted to join moderate and loyalists together, so therefore they have 60% of the vote to crush the New Order Party, which Lazarus seems to be heading now. Also, I did notice something while I was editing. Where is it? Was it here? I believe it was here. So, I think we can confirm the fact, well, we know we can confirm the fact that Lazarus is Edmund, but if we take a look at this, to David Gorin for reliable service from EC, we could have figured that out for certain here because I don't believe that stopwatch shows up anywhere else. At least I don't remember it, right? So this is when you first got hired. I guess here wasn't, you were here next, right? No, you don't have it there. Were you in this one? Yes, you were. I don't think you were here present for this one. You were definitely present for this one, but you're unconscious and your body didn't have it on you, right? Nope. And for this one, yeah, so that was after, so he definitely didn't betray him. That's definitely Edmund, but okay, well, Edmund's up to some shit. Oh god, I don't know how to say this flower's name. chrysanthemum bushes, and an unfinished croquet match on a grass field. I don't understand how you play that sport. Tea house. 2 cups of spicy smelling tea. One almost empty, the other untouched. Ooh, looks like someone made some herbal tea then. That's probably poisoned, right? And a chess match. Let's see who's winning. Why is the king here? Okay, you castled? Wait, you're in check. Black's in check, right? That's queen. Okay, king there. Why is a pawn on the final file next to the queen and an exposed open lane? What the fuck kind of chess were they playing? Oh my god. Alright, I want to figure out what happened here. So you like castled left, and then you brought your queen here, and now you're in check. That's not checkmate though, because queen can why did you move your knight here? I don't understand. You might think I'm just being pedantic, being like, do you have a bishop on file I don't see somewhere? No, you just lost the knight. I don't understand. Maybe it's just a queen's gambit, who knows. Alright. The Lemurian seems the most interesting, right? You have a spicy smelling ornamental box. Oh. I bet you have a bunch of that Lemurian lichen. Or lichen. Hyperconcentration on one thing. Okay, I bet you serve some tea and then spicy smelling ornamental box. Okay, well, you might have some like lichen on you, and then you made tea with it. How about you? I'm gonna read these later because that seems to be the most important thing. Arthur Faulkner, I'm just gonna put you down because that feels, you know, like confirmed. I have to remember these 2 gentlemen's names, but we can do that in just a second. Also, wait, can I guess I would have to pull out... Oh, wait. I thought that said bill hook for a sec. No, billion. And... anything else in this place that I'm missing aside from the people? No, a boomerang. Oh, did you get boomerang to death? 1 second. No, that's the button. That's the button that they were talking about, and it's in his hand, so therefore they're blaming him. I see. Okay. The man is not breathing and has a huge vertical wound on his forehead. That could have just been a skin splitting instead of just being like stabbed in the face with a sword, right? Did he get boomerang to death? I mean, like, clearly he did, so he must have gotten hit by that, but that feels weird. The seals of the 12 Lemurian clans. Which one did you have? This one. A brown stools. So it's like a square square dot in the center and 2 triangles on top. Wait, 12? Oh, did you take back your seal? Oh, you may have taken back your seal. Right. So there's 12 Lemurian clans, and then maybe you're supposed to deliver the seal to them, but then you didn't get to it. Alright. What else did you have to say? A clean small sword? No. Okay, I think we can probably get to the meat of this case, which is probably... and a ton of reading. Okay, let's start with Leopold. He seems to be most important. I guess Gideon? Let's figure out... let's try to remember who these 2 were so I don't, like, absolutely forget. You were... James Turner and Alistair Caw. Okay. James Turner, Alistair Caw. Where are you? Alistair claims that in the morning, he practiced chess at the chess house and educated a butler on his lack of military training. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. They played together and he was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. Okay, neither side is in a good position on that chessboard. Look, now that you brought it up, Alistair, what... Okay, which side were you? Because you're both in absolutely terrible... Actually, I guess black is winning here. Let's see. Okay, you're in check, so therefore... you... Okay, what? Okay, you're in check. you have to move this, so you'll take it with queen, obviously, right? But then, what's White Best's response here? Maybe that's why, like, you realized this pawn pushed up too far. No, you could just take it with queen. Why didn't you just take it with queen instead of sacrificing a knight? Maybe I'm looking too much into this. I think I'm looking too much into it, okay? That would be funny if they required chess knowledge to beat this. James claims that he drank a glass of sour sherry and Blancard in the morning. Then he went to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair and the butler. Ordered the butler to clean up the library and get rid of the bad sherry. Spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. And apparently this means, just like as additional note, as the master of the house, he led the interrogation of the suspects. Okay, and that's James? You. Okay, so the two men, I bet you these are like the political parties, right? Leopold is someone who, let's actually wait, no, not this one. Let's read the newspaper again. Loyalist leader Blancard or Valentine. Okay, maybe not. I thought they may have been a political adversary. Or maybe you're Valentine. Dr. James Turner. Are you James Turner? How did I forget so quickly? Yes, you are. Okay, you are a doctor. Were you a doctor? Yeah, you're a doctor here, too. And you're the director of the Seven Seas Company. Huh. Okay, I don't know who you are, you just seemed a bit phased. So we have to figure out who got poisoned with who. Okay, let's get back to the testimonies. James and Alistair, is there anyone else wearing a ruby ring here? No, I don't think they would, right? They're probably working together in order to frame this guy, so we can't really take their testimonies too closely. How about Gideon? Who's Gideon? Claims that played croquet in the morning with Aragon in the morning. They got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Aragon drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair Caw lecture the butler. Saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away, just as Aragon was remarking on the beauty of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. Okay, so we do know that those parts. Okay, we have to figure out what is true and what's not. Slightly difficult to understand what he says, potentially because he has challenges with her language. Claims that everything young Master Bell says is absolutely correct. I'm guessing this is probably young Master Bell. The doctor is a smart man since he saw through his lies. This one. I don't think that's true then. Claims that planted and pruned all morning by the chrysanthemum bush, saw the young gentleman and the foreigner leave the croquet and go behind the manor. In the afternoon, moved to the rose bush. From there, saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain at around noon. Continued his work on the roses until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Okay. So we know that guy's the gardener. I'm gonna guess it's the only one with garden shields. Billiam. Billiam? Okay, Billiam. I don't know if you have the last name, but I guess we can figure that out later. Billiam. You have garden bushes, we know that. You don't speak the language, so you're probably Aragon. Aragon, where are you? Aragon, and then you said young Master Bell. Bell would be the last name, typically, if you're referring to nobility. And then you're James Turner, we know that. And you were Alistair Caw. Alistair Caw. And you were Leopold something. Aragon Patu, right? We know that Patu is a clan name, right? Where did we see that? Invite a member of the Patu clan. Okay, last name. I don't know if they have their first name as the clan name just in case, but it'll probably just be Aragon Patu because they're visiting a British colony. Who is played croquet with Aragon in the morning. So Gideon... They got bored and went to the... Wait. Oh. Young Master Bell. Okay, so wait, that's probably Gideon Bell then. Or, yeah? They got bored and went to the tea house to drink. Aragon drew his attention. Yeah, okay, so this is Gideon Bell, most likely. He's the only one that's also young. And... You're probably Valentine, right? Political opposition. Maybe not. And then you could be like Leopold, like Blancard too. You could have just tried to like get rid of both your political parties at once. That makes sense, actually. Didn't we read something about a... What's it called? An eye patch somewhere, or am I misremembering? Claims that served Lord Alistair in the moored chess house in the morning. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoilt sherry that he and Lord Leopold had drunk and then gone to assist Mr. Spade in the garden. Spade, on entering the library to take away the glasses, found Lord Leopold asleep. Suddenly was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. He's been drugged. Was awoken by Lord Leopold and instructed to raise the alarm. Then saw the deceased lying in the saloon. Okay, you're Mr. Spade, right? You worked with him on flowers, so William Spade. What was that testimony first name? Like Podrick? Podrick. Okay, Podrick. You're Podrick, and you're probably like Podrick Hill? Because I think these two are members of the political parties? I don't know who Augustus is. He could be Podrick Augustus. Huh. We'll figure that out in just a moment. Okay. How about you? Leopold. Had a glass of sherry with James. Let's figure out James's actions, right? Or sorry, Leopold's actions, because those are most important. And became drowsy. We know that's true because your eye is red, because you have had black poppy, right? So, you fell asleep. He saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass door. That is true. I hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye-patched gentleman. So, as he was falling asleep, as this guy was falling asleep because he got drugged, he knew this guy was in the doorway. Can I go in here? No, there's two entrances. Okay, that's just a alternative exit, right? So he was having a glass of sherry of James and a full glass of sherry, almost glass of sherry. The sherry has probably been, you know, drugged. You're James, so you're the doctor. You had a reason for doing that. He saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass door. Woke up, found the butler on the floor asleep. He's also been drugged. Woke up the butler, entered the saloon and found the body, or salon. Upon inspecting the weapon, deduced that the Lemurian was the murderer. Instructed the butler to raise the alarm. See, here's the thing. That's like... It's just a club, right? That doesn't necessarily mean... They have a war club. That doesn't mean he knows how to use a boomerang, right? I hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye-patched gentleman. So... Sleeping eye-patched gentleman. The host is James. So he was leaning over this guy. And then... Why was he... Oh! He probably took the button off of him. Right? And then put it in this man's hand in order to frame him. Obviously. Okay. And then... Podrick, you said you came in, right? Served Lord Alistair chess house in the morning. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoiled sherry that he and Lord Leopold had drunk and then gone to assist Mr. Spade. He found Lord Leopold asleep. Suddenly he was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. Why did he drink some of the sherry? Huh. Or maybe it's like inhale the fumes or something. Okay. Why does the person have the spicy herb? I assume maybe you guys made it. Hyper-concentration on one thing, loss of perception of time. Oh, rapid blinking. Are you... I see. You have rapid blinking. So you drank some of the spicy tea. You're not blinking whatsoever. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Let's see. 2 cups of spicy smelling tea. One is almost empty, the other untouched. So you served them spicy tea. He stole his life just like that. So you were hyper-fixated on one thing. Okay, why did you do that? I mean, it could just be like a recreational herb there. It could just be a traditional tea. But we don't know. And your name was Gideon, right? You got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Ergen drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house, so you'd only be focused on that, right? He saw Lord Alistair Caw lecture the butler. He saw Master Turner come to the chess house. So, even if you were here, you necessarily wouldn't see what was going on here. This guy might be in cahoots with them then, right? Okay, well, let's just confirm everyone's identities. How do we check? Let me check this newspaper again. Loyalist leader Blackheart or moderate leader Valentine will become prime minister, leaving Lazarus Hurst. He's a moderate. Oh, here we go. Loyalist. Loyalist is Valentine. So Valentine's being accused, and then you're Blancard. Got it. So you are Blancard, last name Valentine. Leopold Valentine. And the last name is... How do we figure out Mr... Let's find out if we can find out their names naturally instead of just guessing. Okay. Where is... Until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Oh. That's actually really convenient. Butler, right? Podrick Hill, and then... It has to be Augustus, but that feels weak. I want to find a piece of evidence that supports that, right? Who's the last one? Augustus. Okay. How do we... No. Let's see where we found Augustus. No. Lord Alistair and the Klaus. No. No one actually saw Augustus anywhere? He saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain around noon. Alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Lord Leopold was instructed to raise their alarm. They don't really talk about Augustus that much, which is weird considering he died. Lord Aragon. Okay, I'm fairly certain of everyone's identity, so I'm just gonna go along with that. I just want to find a piece of evidence that marks him as Augustus. Location of each suspect when the body was found. Okay, the gardener. You said you were at the Roses, right? You claimed you were at the Roses. Where are the roses? Flower beds, right? Flower beds. Where are you? Flower beds, come on. There we go. The butler, he was at the alarm. Where is the alarm? How do you raise the alarm in here? I don't understand. Like, what's the procedure? Do you just yell? Is that the procedure for raising the alarm? I don't understand. The general, the young man, and the prince. Okay, well, I think you would know where you are at the very least, Gideon, right? So you went to the tea house, and then you're saying everything is absolutely true. But you're probably in cahoots with these two gentlemen. But maybe you're trying to get them to be your alibi because you drugged them to be hyper-focused on them seen there, right? Okay. So you're in the tea house. You stayed in the tea house. You're still in the tea house. You're still in the tea house. You are still in the tea house. Okay, you were in the tea house, right? I think you're not going to be lying. The general, the loyalist. Who's the loyalist? Oh, the guy with the eye patch. So, this guy. Let me double check that, right? Loyalist party. I like how the music slows out here. It's so much more relaxing. Let's see. Yeah, okay. You're a loyalist. So therefore... Where were you? You were asleep. So you got knocked out. Not Alistair, Leopold, right? So... This guy stole the button from this guy after being drugged by him, right? I think I understand. I think I understand the general plot, I just have to figure out the specifics. Unless it's all a red herring, which would be funny. Upon inspecting the weapon, woke up the butler, entered the salon and found the body. So you were in the saloon, right? Saloon, and you were the loyalist. The prince, I'm guessing you were the prince, right? Where were you? Tea house. You would have to be with him. I think. Or he could have just left. Yeah, you technically... That tea makes you hyper-focused. So, he could have gave the tea, told him to direct his attention there, came in, and then killed the guy. That is possible. Actually, wait, no, that's a good hint, because your little synopsis doesn't, like Gideon, right? You say you're together all day, but you say you were in the doorway, so you did actually leave, and you had to be here. So you left this guy alone after, like, focusing his attention on someone. Are you the murderer? You could have been, technically. Could be like a double misdirection, and... Okay, I'm just gonna put Augustus. 2 or fewer slots are incorrect. Ooh. Okay. Never mind. Alistair Cock, Gideon Bell. Ergen Patu. It could be just Bell Gideon, too. Let's see. Other thing young Master Bell says is absolutely correct, right? Master Turner, come to the chess house. Young... When you're saying master, okay, so master refers to... Master Bell seems correct. I wonder why that's wrong. Maybe you got these two... No, you're Leopold Valentine, no matter what. Unless I got those two mixed up somehow? Loyalist leader Blackguard. Oh, you're Blancard and you're Valentine. I actually got the two of you mixed up. You're Valentine, and you're Blancard, and you're Augustus. Okay. I wonder what the piece of evidence that ties him to Augustus is. I guess it could just be process O of elimination. No, I could probably use it this way, right? Let's try to figure out the movements of the dead guy. When did he die? In the afternoon, and moved to the Rosebush. From there, saw Lord Augustus leave for the fountain at around noon. I mean, he was just dead, right? The prince, the doctor, the butler. Blank blank is the victim. The blank is the murder weapon. The blank is where he was murdered. The body was found by blank blank. Okay, the body was technically found by Leopold, because he technically told a person to raise the alarm. The blank is where he was murdered. He was murdered in the saloon, or salon, right? This area, not the library. The boomerang is the murder weapon, and Augustus Valentine. Yeah, we know those. The doctor. Where was the doctor? He's using the button to frame him, right? I don't know why he came... Oh, did you come here to steal your thing? I bet you just came here to steal your seal. And that's why... Yeah, so you came here to steal the seal, I think. Right? To reclaim or honor. So you basically... This guy had a collection of your artifacts. You have the seal, so therefore... You drugged this kid in order to leave him alone. To, like, fuck up with his passion of time and your perception. So you can come here... Go inside, maybe from this entrance. And then... What's it called? Wait, which roses were... You were at the roses. Okay, so the gardener couldn't have seen him coming in from here. And no one was at the croquets when that happened. So he came here to steal a seal. So... I think that makes sense, right? Okay. And you were just at the fountain reading the newspaper in the morning until you just came in, I think? Okay. And then you came after. Yep. Master Turner, come to the chess house. We could figure out the movements of Turner. And Podrick. I want to make sure I get the location of all these two right. The general. Where would be the general? The general is Ka, right? In the morning, practice chess at the chess house and educate the butler on his lack of military training. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. They played together and he was very close to winning when the alarm was away. Do we know for certain? Yes, we do, Ergen. We can say Gideon... Okay, saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away, just as Ergen was remarking on the beauty of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair, and this is probably when Ergen slipped away, right? Saw Lord Alistair, Ka lecture the butler. So we know that's true, I think. Did you get lectured? Instructed him to Like, these three movements is very confusing. It's so difficult to keep track of everyone. Okay, serve Lord Alistair in the chess house in the morning. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoiled sherry that he and Lord Leopold had drunk. Upon entering the library to take away the glasses, he found Lord Leopold asleep. Suddenly, he was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. I wonder why you fainted, right? I mean, obviously the black poppy, but like... So we know that's true, but we don't know how was it administered for you? Did you like just drink some of the sherry? You may have just taken some of the sherry unintentionally. Okay, well, anyone else blinking quickly? No. He was the only one who had tea with him. Okay. The general. You say you were at the chess house. I'll put that for now. I don't think it's necessarily true. You also say that you were at the chess house? What was your final answer for where you were? That'd be... not Leopold, not Gideon, James, right? Playing chess, right? We'll say that for now. Like, you probably actually were, and then, like, you waited for the body to be found by him, so you drugged him. You killed him, you waited for him to wake up. Right? This guy entered because he wasn't supposed to see him. He saw him murdering because he left for this place. And then, okay. So, you guys were having a drink. You drugged him. He fell asleep. You left to go play with this guy in order to play chess, right? Also, are you wearing like a muscle shirt? Okay, never mind that. You left to go play with him. Then you left shortly, right? Gideon. Let's see. Lord Alistair Conk lectured the butler. Right? Saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away. Right? Saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return afterward. So, wait, no, you killed him. Right? So you killed him, then you came back. Wait. You said as the alarm was raised, right? No. Your passage time is fucked up. You can't tell time. So, you knocked him out, right? Maybe you saw something, and then... yeah. You knocked him out, You went to play chess with him. While he was asleep, he saw... I get it. He saw the fact that... he saw the fact they were playing chess because they can have visibility on him. So therefore, when this guy went in, he also followed him in and then clubbed him with the boomerang, killing him. This guy... Wait. No, because he said it was this guy who was leaning over. The host. Ooh. Why did Lord Alistair leave? You're Alistair Caw, right? Yeah, why did you leave? Temporarily. What was your... Practice chess, educate the butler. Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. No, so you never indicated you left. James. You went to the chess house. Yeah. Where he found Lord Alistair and the butler. He ordered the butler to clean up the library and get rid of the bad sherry. The butler fell asleep when that happened. Spent the rest of the time playing chess until the alarm was raised. What are you saying? So this guy might be true about this, like, that everything young Master Bell says is absolutely true. How... Loss of perception of time, does that mean you don't understand the order of events, or does that mean you don't understand just how much time is passing, right? Drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. They got bored and went to go tree. Saw Lord Alistair Caw lecture the butler. Is that true? He says educated the butler, right? In the morning. Wait, that was in the morning? No, that doesn't make any sense. So maybe that's like, maybe your shit's like out of time then. Saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away to clean the library. As Aragon was remarking on the beauty of the chess house, saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. I think I understand everything. Okay, let me try doing this. You guys were actually at the chess house when the alarm was raised. You were still at the tea house. No. Yeah, you were at the tea house. You returned to the tea house. Fuck. Flower beds. Chess house. You were at the saloon, because that's where you woke up. Oh, wait, no, you're technically... Yeah, you were at the saloon. Chess house. You had to be at the tea house, because you didn't say you, like, left, right? Yeah, tea house. So one of you two is lying. Or one of... At the butler. I think the butler... Wait, no, I said the butler is at the chess house. He was at the... library? I don't know how to classify. He's probably at the saloon, right? The field? Okay, library, because that's when he woke up. Got it, okay. Now. Early in the morning, blank, and blank, and blank. Okay. Meanwhile, in the blank. God damn it. This is gonna be difficult. Okay, like, I just have to figure out how to fill this out. Early in the morning, I would say, where is it? James Turner drugged Leopold Blancard in the library. Where's the location? And stole a button? Could be stole a button. Yeah, stole a button. Meanwhile... Yeah. Meanwhile in the blank, and blank. And... What? A blank... Okay, the Lemurian seal from the library, or no, salon. Meanwhile in the tea house, where's the tea house? Gideon Bell. No. It would be Aragon Batu drugged Gideon Bell and stole I mean, a Lemurian seal from the Saloon. In the Saloon around noon, right? Saloon around noon. Blank killed. Alistair I think Alistair killed him, right? And then he had the button. Like, they played chess, he gave him the button, and then he went to return. Alistair killed Augustus Valentine, because that's when they saw him, and, like, entered the building, and planted the button to frame Leopold Blancard. That feels so satisfying to get right. Brotherhood members Alistair and James plotted to turn the ruling moderate and loyalist parties against each other. Over the course of a weekend at James's manor, Alistair murdered the moderate leader and James framed the loyalist leader. That feels so good. Oh, and it's the golden idol this time. You have proven that I can trust you. Here is the Brotherhood's artifact that I removed from the traitor Keen. Let me educate you on how it works. I set it to take this heat from this cup of water. Then I changed the symbols and used the idol to give that heat to something else. But there is much more the idol can do. The traitor Keen. Wait, did you betray Keen later on? Why? I guess he was gone. Anyhow, okay, I'm gonna take a quick break and then move on to the next case. And we return. Anyhow, and next, Chapter 4, The New Order. Also, I see a special little flag in the background. Most importantly, this is like a 2-for-1. But we saw the flag on the arm of Lazarus / Edmund. Edmund's really gotten away with kind of quite a bit now. Okay, you're kind of making a new order, huh? The New Order, the Triumph of Order. Okay, let's look at the dead man first. It is. The man is not breathing, no apparent wounds. I can tell you immediately that this person got, like, his age stolen from him, right? They added his, like, lifespan to Edmund or something. Prince of Dusk, like night I am, and full of terror. I do not fear love, do not make that error. When you know my name, just look for my face. Huh. Okay, and it's these two. Oh, you're about to steal their age, aren't you? 4 maxims of virtue. Or like, child, how do I go down? How many places are there here? Such a relief that they decided not to push any fashion charges. I hope the process is not painful. The tribunal is a farce. They spread lies that my pure love is merely lust. And what do they even know about true art? I don't like the way this is sounding. I felt it in my bones that I should have drunk less. Now we poor souls experience God's wrath. It is a thing of... You look younger. Do you? No. It is a thing of beauty to see order prevail. If it were not against the first virtue, I would feel very happy. Nicholas, I'll wager you feel the new regime rewards for you. I'll wager you feel the new regime rewards your diligence now. So tell me why I saw you spend more than 3 shillings on new clothes after I asked you to lend me money, and you said you had none to spare. I suggest you lend me some now, unless you want me to write up an official report about a 4th virtue breach. How many years has it been? So that, I bet you this is... Oh god, Peter Bately. This is Peter Bately, isn't it? It is a thing of beauty to see order prevail. If it were not against the first virtue, I would feel very happy. What are the virtues? Citizen, Nicholas Maker. Birth year 1757. Record keeper of the Order Party. History of infraction and obedience. Labeled a protocol as being on Thursday even though it was Wednesday. Took a double link for lunch break in the office. Loyalist service and low ranking position to the Order Party, plus 10 merit. Okay, this is a real dystopian for a future to get going. Remember the third virtue. I don't understand the third virtue. Remember the second virtue. Don't be lazy. I don't... Okay. Poor bugger. Oh, it's David Gorin. I've never seen so much merit removed in the tribunal. Some mistakes are very costly. And Albion Frank banknote. Mr. David Gorin. Year 1752. Enforcer of the Order Party. History of infraction and obedience. Had a secret compartment in his office locker. Denied the existence of the secret compartment. A loyal service and low-ranking position to the Order Party. Low-ranking? You think you'd be a bit higher up considering... Edmund seems to be in charge, huh? Weekly Order Party of People's Tribunal, number 42. March 14th, 1795. Wait. Okay. 6 culprits are brought to the tribunal. Tribunal is opened. Each culprit charges are evaluated. Merit changes are calculated. First culprit merits exaction starts. Second merit exaction. Okay, blank, blank, blank. Basically, they had a trial. Huh. Does anyone else have merit? That's probably Peter Bately, right? I wonder who you are. Probably one of the older... Oh, no. What are you insinuating, James? I would never breach the fourth virtue. You know damn well that I keep no secrets. A bunch of Albion Frank banknotes. Dear Arbiter Ka, I'm writing to inform you that our regiment's colonial colonel was seen with another officer's wife in a potentially intimate relationship. We implore you to send your agents to investigate this potential flouting of the first virtue. No betrayal or something? Lord Alistair Ka, 1745. Slapped a sergeant in anger. Listen to marching music in his manner. That's... Why is that? Loyal service to the Order Party in a high-ranking position. Plus 20 merit. So... If they didn't have this merit, I assume they're gonna die then, right? So minor infractions probably get you killed, and then serving the party is the only way to negate it. That is music to my ears, Alistair, but do control your emotions. We are arbiters of the order. We must never violate the first virtue, and you have a ton of money. Dear Dr. Turner, I must regretfully inform you that during your absence from party business, your senior assistant Daniel has demonstrated extreme untidiness and thus breached one of the virtues. Junior assistant Toby. Okay. He looks like Wario mixed with Waluigi. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Drank a full bottle of brandy at a picnic. Kept the book Legacy of the Rose Dynasty in a study. A loyal service to the party. Plus 20. Oh god, there's so many names. Walter Keane. Mr. Walter Keane, 1758. Flirted 3 times with different married women during party convention. Wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events. Claimed he had not betrayed High Arbiter Lazarus during his ritual of ascendance. Expelled from the First Party Order. Why did he betray... How did he betray him? What? Oh, it's... I thought that was the whole trap thing. I thought that was like Walter Keane working together. I thought this was like a trap laid out by him because he was helping out him, but he may have like got double-crossed, right? So he came to help him, and then because he knew the secret and he didn't want him to spread it, he labeled him a traitor and then killed him, I think. Okay, Fongor Quinn. Mr. Fongor Quinn claimed he had no wife, has a painting depicting a naked person in his house. Broke his wife's favorite teapot in anger, was observed spending a night with a neighbor's wife. Okay. Lofar Richards. We've heard Lofar, that's the guy who he had dinner with, 1735. Held a dinner party a few years ago where he offered large amounts of wine to his guests. Got angry during the questioning and shouted at the High Arbiter. Revealed the whereabouts of his hiding fugitive dissident daughter Mary and her husband Peter. Oh, Peter Bately. Evaluated 15 merit. Okay, so Peter actually got together with Mary Richards. But God, ratting out on your own daughter, fuck. Josh Bailey. A ticket for gin. Left his work at Tannerly early, drank excessive amounts of gin at Scrawny Cat, drinks excessive amounts of rum at Old Oak. Approached a married woman with an indecent offer. Denied 4 times during questioning that he had done none of these acts. Gideon Bell. So this kid, right, wears an outrageous hairstyle, broke down in tears 10 times during the questioning, has refused to start working, evaluated at 5 instances of job skipping, rejected the High Arbiter's request that he share information of a secret entrance to the castle of his cousin, the Sovereign. Fuck. Count Horace Webb. Has not held down a job since the new regime. Evaluated as 60 instances of non-work. How old is he? He's born in 1750, so he's like 48. Claims he works in his castle, helping his servants clean it. Possesses 15 books, kept in his private library. Expressed willingness to donate his castle to the party. Evaluated as 200 merit. Wow. Huh. Okay. So, what's going on here? In all truth, High Lord Arbiter, I would prefer storing no more than this. What's this? Since year 1792, when it gained a majority in the parliament and liberated our government from multi-party chaos, the Order Party has worked hard to improve society. Despite the vast popular support for the party, His Majesty refuses to acknowledge the authority of the party's tribunal. High Arbiter Lazarus announced that in 2 months, the party and his supporters will participate in a peaceful march to the king's current residence to demonstrate their virtue of moderation. Huh. What are you doing? Silence. You will perform your function as much as it is required. It is paramount to ensure order in our new society. Increase. Let's go take a look at what that means. Circle and that. 1 second. What was that? So you are storing... Wait, no, we're going much farther back actually, right? You are storing matter, I think? That means matter, right? No. 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 You're increasing... Okay, no, you're storing age, actually. Right. Okay, so you're storing So, what color is that? Okay, you're blue, so you have to increase. So you're increasing... Do you look younger? I don't know. Brandy. Bottle of brown liquid labeled brandy. Bottle of some substance labeled opium. I would prefer storing no more than this. Lifespan? How were you super old or are you super young? I'm honored to help the party upkeep the 4 virtues. I only hope sitting here all day does not count as sloth. Okay, sloth. There are worse jobs than this one. And thank God tobacco is not considered an adult. Is this Little Pip? A bit boring though. Too bad literature is forbidden. Tobacco. That thing's locked. Observe and witness the 4 virtues to avoid losing merit. Okay. Like betrayal, sloth, and then like... I don't know, we'll figure out this later, but that... I just want to... Okay, a picture of a gnome in a... I don't understand this one. Oh, it's this guy. A portrait of Gideon Bell, painted by Jasmine Nightwings in 1794. Huh. And a box violin belonging to Evans, right? What the fuck's up with the painting of like a gnome on like a cauldron taking a shit? Okay. A book titled Stories. A book titled Autumn Tales. Invoice. Blackbrook Farm, we've heard that. 3 pounds of butter, 25 pence, delivery 6 pence, cost 29 pence. Okay, these are... Remember the second virtue, sort confiscated objects and evidence according to the virtue breached. Okay. So these are... Brandy, indulgence, right? And then... I don't know. Oh, miscalculation. And that's why that one guy got found. Untidiness, probably? right? We saw, where was that? Untidiness, and then music, indulgence, like liberty, order, and then stories, and autumn tales. Okay, literature is forbidden. Okay, so royalty in 1790. Okay, you know what? Now perform your function. Okay, I think that's everything, right? We can start our thinking on what's happening here. I think that's probably his brother, right? The man is not breathing, no apparent wounds. Poor bugger, I've never seen so much merit removed in a tribunal. Oh, wait, what's this? Remember the second virtue, untidiness or sloth. Remember third virtue. Okay. There are empty slots. Merit, 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 merit. Oh god. Excessive blank blank will be punished. There's so much going on here. Oh my god. Oh! Drag symbols here for inputs. I'm glad to know we have... Oh no, it's math. Okay. Well. So they seized power. During a tribunal, it was judged to have the largest blank deduction in all of tribunal history. To execute his punishment, the idol was used on him and he lost blank blank lifespan or something, right? They're probably using lifespan as, you know, maybe that's what it means. Like merit means like years then. Huh, and died. Horace Webb, Bangor, how do we figure out who's who? So, are you slightly younger now? I wonder. You have like plus 11 years. Walter Keane, expelled from a party order, 1758. Flirted 3 times with different myths, so like love, lust. Okay, indulgence, right? I can only does not count as sloth. Okay, let's start with the virtues, right? This, like whatever fascist dictatorship is, we can start with figuring out the system. The second virtue is sloth, or maybe sloth will be punished, right? All... Okay. Mistakes. And... the second virtue is diligence, right? So, we know that mistakes will be punished because you got an infraction for losing a double-length lunch break, being lazy, and... Okay, we have to figure out... So generally, things of similar note. Bones? I don't think bones. Beauty, lust, years, untidiness. Because we saw a pig at his desk, right? Remember the third virtue? Weirdness? I don't understand. Fashion. Like weirdness, because like they have like the weird gnome thing, art? Literature? The third virtue is... vulgar beauty, vulgar art, and vulgar literature will be punished, right? Or wait, vulgar fashion. Or... wait, no. Second it's beauty, right? Beauty, vulgar art, fashion, and literature will be punished. Fourth virtue is... God, like... moderation? No. Truth, right? All secrets will be punished because David Gordon was punished for that. Indulgence will be punished. Idle? I don't know what idle means. Music. Oh yeah, it would be music too. Would it be music? I don't know what this means. Why is there just like a random gnome? All music, all literature. Maybe fashion. Because that's art, right? What is this? Yeah, all art, all music, and all literature is forbidden. All art, music, and literature. They didn't say anything about fashion. Okay, all secrets, all... It's moderation. First virtue is moderation. All indulgence, lust, and... Okay, what else is in here? Alcoholism? Idle? Franks? Fashion? Okay, I guess that just means indulgence, right? So, no drugs for you. What other infractions are there? That's probably lust, right? Legacy of the Rose Dynasty. History? I don't understand that one. I don't understand that one either. No. They spread lies that my pure love is merely lust. And what do they even know about true art? So you're probably... that they decided not to push any fashion charges. Okay. I felt it in my bones, I should have drunk less. So you guys are going up, right? You got fucking executed. I'm guessing these are order of cases. Outrageous. That also could be Gideon Bell. That's the latest case then. That might just be Gideon Bell, and then he just got executed because he refused to give up information on his brother. Oh, fuck. Got angry at his questioning. Emotions? I guess emotions. All emotions will be punished, fuck. And then... merit. Oh, how do we figure out... merit? Oh my god. Okay, 1 second. You have 20 merit total. Indulgence, I don't know what this means. I think we can't do mixed, right? We have to figure out which one it is. So emotions. Souls. What the hell is souls? All souls will be... what's Franks? What's fashion? What's bones? Art? I don't understand. All fashion? Excessive souls? Merit. Bones. No. What's France? What's Francs? Okay, I'm gonna look at what like FRANCS means, because if I don't know what that means, it just means money. No. It's the basic monetary unit of Switzerland. Okay, well, I don't know how that helps us. Listen to marching music, so he was punished for listening to music. Anger. And then full bodies, so indulgence. These two are like mistakes and indulgence, right? So plus 10, and then you lost plus... oh my god, okay. So this is secret. So secrets are only 1 demerit. Okay, I think secrets are only 1 demerit. The third is beauty. Right. So drink less. They spread lies that my pure love is merely lust. And then ration charges. I hope the process is not painful. No. So this one, right? Fagnor Quinn. You're probably Fangor Quinn. Okay, you're probably Fangor Quinn. And you're talking about him. So you're Fangor Quinn. I don't even have to put in... oh my god, the whole point of this trial is just to figure out the system. I don't have to figure out who is who. Oh wow, that's fucked. Okay. That feels weird. Now I should have drunk less. And then which is drunk left? This one? Yeah. So you're Josh Bailey. I don't know. I don't think you're going to be super useful for during this, because you're just... you're Josh Bailey. You're Fangor Quinn. I don't think... Walter Keene's already expelled, right? So he's probably dead. Lofar Richards. No, I don't think that's Lofar. What was your deal? You're Fangor Quinn. You're this guy. The fashion charges. I hope the process is not painful. Which one was you? Did you gain a lot of weight, or... no? Horace Webb. Could be Horace Webb. Okay, this guy is probably Horace Webb, so last guy is actually probably Gideon Bell, and then he's just been aged to eye hell. Prince of Dusk. That is Gideon Bell. Actually, one second. Where is it? Where's the art poster of Gideon? Prince of Dusk. Jasmine Lightwings. So you were supposed to be the Prince of Dusk, therefore... What? Why? So, yeah, okay, you're being executed for not revealing your brother. That's fucked. Or what was your specific charges? Rejected the High Arbiter's request that he share information on the secret entrance. So, wouldn't that be only one? Isn't that like a secret? Why is that so many? Okay. How do we figure out indulgence? Took a double length. That's probably... Is this indulgence or sloth? I think these are both... This is like a mistake, and this is probably sloth, right? So that's just 3 each. So, you are 3, I think. The third beauty is... Beauty. Vulgar art, music, and literature will be punished. How do we know which that is? So secrets. That's only 10. So these are only 1. Which is weird. Excessive fashion, maybe. Excessive souls? I don't want to say excessive fashion, but like, I guess it is indulgence, right? Let me take... Oh, wait a minute. Let me double check. Wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events. So, a vulgar... Maybe it's vulgar fashion. Excessive music, excessive literature. I don't understand. Let's say excessive, like, fashion. Yeah. It didn't even... It just said, like, excessive... Like, I've never seen a pure red before. It's always been yellow. Huh. They didn't push the fashion. Idle? Money. Bone. I don't think it's bones. Truth. The 4th virtue is truth. Let me double check if I got that right. Upkeep the 4 virtues. Sitting here all day does not count as sloth. In truth, Lord High Arbiter, I would prefer story no more than this. So you're just giving, you're stealing lifespan, right, from kids? Stories. Autumn Tales. Maybe it's literature for this one. I think I got these, like, mixed up then. So you are literature. And then secrets, probably. And then lies? Oh! Autumn Tales. Stories. So, like, literally, any lie is punished. Truth. Okay. So it'll be literature, fashion, and then... Does idle mean like laziness? Or do you mean like literally like an idol? Music, art, and then fashion, right? Because we know... So music, art, and fashion. Yeah. Because they put an infraction for wearing a fancy hat. Right? Okay, what other infractions are there? Large amounts of wine. Sure. Got angry during questioning. Excessive emotion then, maybe. Excessive emotion. Oh, perfect. Okay, everything's filled in correctly. I don't know if we can use this for, like, figuring out the merits and stuff, because we just have to figure out from these. So, excessive emotion and excessive art. Do we know the thing for art? No. Indulgence, we know, no we don't. Kept the Book of the Rose Dynasty. We know that one, that's 1. I think. So if that's 1, and then you have total demerit. Oh, indulgence is quite a bit then. So you would have 13, so that would be 7? That doesn't seem right. 7, 3... Well, let me double check. Right, you'd have 10. So double length long, that's probably sloth, and then that's a mistake. So sloth and a mistake is 3. So if you lose 6 and you have 10, that's 4, right? Yeah. Secrets are lies and fakes. That's only one, which feels a bit weird. I feel like it would be the other way around. And then, how do we figure out... Oh, we have to use you, of course. So, vulgar music, and... So it'd be 7, you would be at 13. So this one would be 2. Perfect. Okay, they really hate drinkers. Okay, how many years have passed since they've taken power? I need to figure out when it's last been. 1795, right? And if it was 1795, I do wonder if, like, if I'm a detective, am I in this order area? 3 years have passed. We probably could have figured that inside, but, like, it doesn't matter too much. 3 years have passed since the Order Party has seized power. During a tribunal, what was his name? The kid, right? Something Bell? Refused to share information. Gideon Bell is judged to have the largest, truth deduction of all, merit deduction of all tribunal history. To execute his punishment, idol was used on him and he lost blank years and died, right? So you wore an outrageous hairstyle. So that is... Oh, you had like 70 years removed from you. So 70... Oh god, okay, 70 outrageous hairstyle. 72, right? 2, 72. Refused to start working. So that's 5 jobs. 72. 15. You're about to discover how bad at math I really am. 87, right? Because you add 15 to 72, right? Wait, you take the 10. It would be 80 and then 87. I think. Oh god. Rejected the high arbiter, so it'd be 88 years. I think. I knew it. Oh my god. That is so dark. The new Order Party has seized powers of now and now enforces the 4 maxims of virtue. I feel like one idol's not going to be enough to enforce an entire country, right? The young Duke, Gideon Bell, was judged during the tribunal to have lost 88 merits. The High Arbiter of the party, Lazarus Hurst, used the idol to decrease Gideon's youth by 88 years, thus making him 108, which resulted in his death. Oh my god, that's so cool but so dark. Anyhow, I think I'm gonna end the episode here because, as far as I can tell, this will probably take me quite a while. Anyhow, thank you all so much for watching. I'm really excited for the next episode. Goodbye. Oh yeah, I'll probably play the DLCs too. Anyway, bye.